What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Just My Opinion. As always, this is Brian, Lorenzo, Greg over here. Don't forget, share, subscribe, follow, throw your comments out here. Thank you for everybody that has been supporting. Just wanted to take the time to thank everybody that came out to support Sam Rizzo on his last fight. Guys, we appreciate you. Thank you for the support. It was a great performance. Quick night, I will call it. But good comeback after what happened in the last one.
Well, it's the fact of the matter is the last one was a bloodbath. We won that one. I think we won that one easier than we won this one. This one was the unknown. We didn't know anything about the guy. The guy was strong. He was in Sam's face the first round, you know. But I think Sam gave us an opportunity to do our job in the corner, and I just believe that our corner was smarter than his corner. I know that may offend some people, but I'm not afraid to say that I'm smarter than the guy's corner. And I don't say that because of who I am. I say that because of where I learned. I learned from the best gym in the world, the best gym that I've ever seen, and that's Kronk Gym, the original Kronk Gym of Detroit. So I think I had some of the best tutors, and I think because of the tutelage that I've had, that's why I thought, and I know that I am better than most of the corners.
You elite with it.
You know, and I don't give the credit to me. I give the credit to those guys I learned from. So like I said, when people compare me or ask me about Sugar Hill, you know, who trains Tyson Fury, I say to myself, you're comparing me to my brother, to my family, to people who learn from the same people I learned from. And
come from the same background, you know, in terms of boxing.
And Sugar Hill didn't try to change the product. He didn't try to change what he learned to saying he can do it better. He just took what he learned and added to it. I took what I've learned, added to it, and we are keeping it current. We're not trying to do something different. A lot of these trainers that you see that came from Kronk, they are trying to do things different and trying to do things better than the old school. And it's not working for them. It's just not working for them. Take what they've taught you.
Just stick with the fundamentals, right?
Yeah.
Like,
so that's what we're doing.
And a lot of, it happens in a lot of sports. It's not just in boxing. A lot of people just get away from the fundamentals and it just becomes a mess.
Because they believe they can do it better. I don't believe I can do it better. I believe I can keep up with the times, but the root of it all is those trainers at Kronk. Emmanuel Stewart, Walter Smith, Floyd Logan, Luther Burgess.
You know, I was watching the other day.
Those guys.
Emmanuel Stewart. I was watching the video when he was still training before he retired. When he was training Cotto at Kronk.
Yeah.
I was smiling. I was like, man, I forgot how entertaining this guy was when he was training and moving and stuff like that. And even when he was still technically old, he was still moving and training, calling combinations. And
see, that's crazy. I don't ever remember him getting old.
Well, but maybe because you grew up close to him, you grew up close to him, and that happens.
I think he was doing 3 weeks a month before he passed away. He was still doing the same thing you've seen when he was doing, 10 years ago. Same exact style, catching punches. You know, he was doing the same exact thing. So I never experienced him getting old. Like, this is what I like. In other words, when I think getting old is, I used to catch punches, now I can't. You know, now I
gotcha. Like more like
everything
unable
he did when
to do
I met
something.
him, he was doing when he left here. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember him ever getting old.
Yeah, no, this one was before he started to do commentating and stuff like that. That's the video I found. I was like, whoa, I didn't remember about these.
I remember when he was commentating, he was still training.
He was still training when he was doing commentating?
He was commentating and still training in the Klitschko's.
But he wasn't doing was he doing like the public shows too? With the Klitschko's?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I gotta look for that. I don't remember that.
He would fly in from Germany and do a show to commentate.
Gotcha.
Because he was contracted on HBO.
Gotcha. Because this one was like he was doing like a public workout with Cotto.
Yeah.
That's the one I watched. So that's nice.
Remember the Klitschko's, they trained in Germany. So all their public thing was done in Germany.
But yeah, I was going to say, what else? They weren't from here. So yeah, it will make sense. Yeah.
He was in Germany most of his last few years. He was mostly in Germany.
Yeah, no, even though they're popular, it wasn't like as popular here in the U.S. like it was over there. Right. So yeah, it makes sense. But
yeah, man, kudos to Sam. Sam, you killed it. Man, Does he have the best fans in the world?
No, he do.
Sam,
we're gonna keep growing from here.
I've given a lot of credit to Sam, and I've given a lot of credit. And one of the things we talked about is because we've experienced being cut, we've experienced a loss, we've experienced being knocked down, and we got up from all of that, and we survived. And I told Sam, no matter what happens, you go out there and you treat people the way you want to be treated. You lose, you still treat people with kindness. You win, you treat people with kindness. Never get a head that's too big for the room. Because if your head gets too big for the room, guess what else? If it's too big for the room, it's too big for anybody else to enter the room with you.
Yeah.
Too big for anybody to enter the room with you. So then you have no one.
And that has been the downfall of many people.
Yes.
Man, athletes, artists, actors, actresses, you name it.
He has a few groups that just show up. They just show up no matter what. Sam's fighting, I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm there. You had one guy bought 15 tickets.
Mm.
You have a group that buys like 7, 8 tickets all the time. You have teachers from his past coming to buy tickets. Football coaches from his past coming to buy tickets. You have people that just wants to support him, not because he's a fighter, because he's just a good dude, man. You guys, Sam, kudos to you for having the greatest fans ever, man. Ever.
And he got to take advantage of that and keep building on that.
Right. He got some great
We
fans.
got to keep building on
you.
that. And we got to keep building on that.
We appreciate you guys. And thanks for the support. Thank you so much.
And now we do got another show, the 27th of October. We got our show.
October 27th, man. I haven't done one in a while, in a couple of years. And the Maltese Club wanted me to come and do a show back for them for a few years now. And I just kind of was focused more on Sam and my amateur team, building up my amateur team, because 2 years ago, my amateur team wasn't ready, to be able to put on a show. But right now, my amateur team is ready. We'll win some, we'll lose some, but we'll learn in every single fight. So every single fight we win, every single fight we lose, if we learn something in every bout, we'll be fine.
Yep.
And so the Maltese Club in Dearborn, 27th, it's a show put on by 5 Star. And hopefully we give you guys a 5-star performance. Hopefully we do it right. And remember this, guys, when you come to my show, every single person that entered the building has a job to do. The refs, they ref. The judges, they judge. Coaches, we coach. Fighters, they fight. Fans, you have the easiest job of them all. You just support. All you get to do is enjoy the show. I don't want any cussing. I don't want any yelling. I don't want any screaming at the judges because guess what? Judges are human too. Sometimes they get it right. Sometimes they get it wrong. Yep. But on the most part, they get it right. And for every single time you have a show, the judges show up. Without the judges, there's no show. Without the ref, there's no show.
Yeah,
Without
every
the
little piece is
there's
important.
no show.
We need every little piece there. Yeah. We need it.
So,
that's
fans,
the bottom line.
Come and just enjoy the show, support the show, and keep your opinions in your pocket.
Until we throw an episode, and then you can throw it out there. Mm-hmm. Then you throw your opinions, you put it in the comments, and it will help us out. But with that being said, guys, we're starting. Mm-hmm. I'll start this one because I started.
If you bring up the freaking election, I'm going to choke you right here.
What? The election? No, we're talking about movies and series.
Yeah.
Now, what election? No,
okay.
Eating the cats in the day.
This all I want to hear about the elections. Who's running? Who's running for president?
President Trump and Kamala Harris. I think that's how you say her name or whatever. Yeah,
that's
it.
Like that. We don't want to disrespect you guys. We brought it up. It's over.
Exactly. I don't want to hear about no eating. I don't want about no eating dogs in Ohio or whatever the hell. That was crazy. By the way, that was funny. No, but that's not what I was going to talk about. I was talking about the show.
Okay.
That was the show. So I started watching last night. It's called Hijack with Idris Elba in Apple TV. It's called Hijack.
Yeah.
So I started watching that one. I just watched one episode because it's like 1 hour each, I believe. But he get into a plane, so he technically is a negotiator with terrorists or people that try to hijack an airplane. It's Apple TV.
Apple TV.
It's called Hijack. So now I got into the part after the first episode. Is Eden does where he's apparently gonna help them, but I'm assuming he's just gonna start out some type of negotiation, and that's where I am right now. But it seems pretty interesting.
Okay.
I like all this. I like tension and suspense. I like it's a thriller, I believe.
Okay.
But it gives you like tension and suspense. It's like, oh shit, if I'm in an airplane and that happened, I'll freak out. Yeah. But that's the show I started. I started that show.
If something like that happened on the airplane with me, I ain't freaking out.
No?
Passing out, dead. Yep. I'm already scared enough on the airplane. Some shit going down on the airplane.
That would be like the cherry on top.
Shit going down on the airplane that's not supposed to happen. Done. I don't want to even know what's happening next.
What they like? We evacuating everybody. Let's go, and then you sleep.
Drag me out. Sleeping. I ain't gonna be sleeping, bro. I'm gonna be passed out. I don't do airplanes.
Sleeping in here.
I had to fly on airplanes for long trips, long time. And let me tell you, everyone think you be on an airplane so much you get comfortable, used to it. Never have. Nope, never have. Like that. Remember when they had the shoe bomber and then the crotch bomber? The guy, the African guy who put the bomb on his crotch.
Crazy as hell.
Yeah. I would put.
How long ago was that?
This was a few years ago. If I was gonna put a bomb on me,
Can't remember that.
it would be on my fingertip, my toes. It's gonna be the furthest away from my crotch ever. I'm just telling you, there ain't nothing getting near my junk.
Why were you doing it right? Why were you putting it right there?
That's a fucking interesting space.
The shoe bomber. Hey, he was an idiot. He was stupid, but he was smart enough not to put it on his nuts.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
That's
But had I been
crazy.
sitting next to him, I got two fears in the world, bro. Two fears. Fear of flying and fear of dying. And every time I'm on a plane flying, I fear dying. So if I got an asshole beside me trying to strike a match to light his shoe, there won't be nothing left of him by the time they get him off. I'd be beating that sumbitch when the plane land. Every time I seen him move. He blinked, I seen him move again. I would be beating that sumbitch until I swear.
Okay, till he died or until you guys landed.
By the time we
He
land,
died about an hour ago.
Yeah.
by the time we land, the only person being arrested is me.
Concussion.
Yeah.
Concussion.
Yeah. The only person who would be, I'm telling you, that the thought of being on a plane with somebody who's trying to blow it up is, again, I just start crying. I know I would.
I feel like if I got into a situation like that, I would either react too crazy, I would probably do some shit like that, or I would be extremely calm and I say, fuck it. I mean, we're dying right now. We're dying today. But like, I don't know how I'm going to react. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's going to be the two options I got.
Wait,
I was like,
there's no guy with a knife that's going to make this plane crash. Nope. I may get it and I may get stabbed. But I can promise you this, I'm not going out like a punk. Stab me, but I'm getting to you.
I'll put the hand. If he's with a knife, definitely fight.
I'm getting to you enough so somebody can get to your ass later.
I agree with you because
no knife is going to make this plane crash.
I feel like in a plane situation, people probably overthinking this shit.
Yeah.
It's a die situation. So if you're going to die, you might as well go off fucking kicking somebody's ass.
And remember this. Those people couldn't get into the cockpit for 9/11 if the fact they didn't have guns. They had little knives.
Yeah, no. If he's a knife, he's on. Like, we're
That's
fighting.
what I'm saying.
We're fighting.
If they want to blow this motherfucker up, this is your one chance fight. Fuck it.
If you stab me here, I'm really not gonna die, but I'm gonna let your knives get sticking there, and now
they trying to kill us all anyways. Fuck it. We about to fight. That's your one chance if y'all some action shit. Like, fuck it.
It should have been 20 motherfuckers on top of this guy with the knife. When he grabbed the stewardess, and the stewardess had to open the door to the cockpit with her code to get in.
Now I will tell you something. I will stop him back. I don't think he
That's
make
what
it.
I'm saying. People fucking overthinking the situation.
Yeah,
they trying to kill you regardless, and you fucking giving up because a motherfucker got a knife to you.
Yeah, I will stop him back.
The whole point is he trying to kill everybody.
First of all, if I was the stewardess and he put a knife to my throat, he gonna have issues. Because first the shit's coming, then I shit myself, then I'm gonna pass out. So now he's got to hold up this fat body of mine. So as soon as he try to hold me up, they can jump him.
You know, with that major pain. And look, you pee though, he might look down and be distracted.
Yeah. It wouldn't be a bad idea. It wouldn't be a bad idea.
I'm talking flipping every way. I know I'm gonna pass out, so that is not even possible. And when you pass out, you can't control your body movements. You're
passing out. So,
and then he'll have to hold me up.
That's if you don't fall on his ass, and he gonna be stuck.
Yeah.
Wait. You're my witness. Don't pass out yet.
Then I'm right. You ever sitting right there, but
yeah. And then that's when everybody jump him. I just don't understand. I can't believe you're not gonna end up crashing a plane that I'm on if you have a knife. I'm just trying to tell you that. If you see Greg ride on a plane, you better come with packing something more than the damn knife.
Now, I want to ask this question for the people that are watching. If you see somebody trying to hijack an airplane with a knife, what would you do? Or what do you think you would do? You already know what we will do.
Yeah.
But what would you do? That would be the question.
Yeah. What would you do? I mean, first of all, I'm going to look at him and say, bro, you know you got a knife. You got a knife and they got 100 people on this plane. I can promise you 100 of us want to live. But we know if we let you have your way, all of us gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you take your chances. But I see that lady over there with a baby, she crazy. Because she got her baby and her baby needs to live. She will die for that baby to live.
Yep.
You see that lady over there? She's a grandma. She wants us to get back to her grandkids. You see that guy right there? That guy been away from his kids for 5 whole days, and he miss them
on a corporate job.
He's coming back to his kids.
Yeah.
You see me? Let me tell you this little story about me. I don't like flying. So what you're doing right now is causing you problems. I'm gonna talk you through this. I'm gonna talk to you so you can make the right decision. Either way, when you put the knife down, I'm gonna whip your ass. If I had to take the knife from you with the rest of these people,
so you'll try to negotiate first, so you don't get stabbed or nothing.
Right. I can't control all of these people. And once we all start stomping, we may panic and keep stomping. If you just put the knife down, I'm just gonna whip your ass. But I'm gonna whip your ass. I want you to know you got ass whipping coming.
It don't matter. Wait on without the knife.
I'm trying to save your life,
scared the shit out of me. I'm just trying to save your life.
What I'm not gonna let you do is die, but we're gonna kick your ass. So you know.
You gonna have an ass whipping.
Now, if you keep your knife, you would die too.
And I need about 3 or 4 people to take the shoelaces out of your shoes, because that's what we're gonna tie them up with.
That's not.
This is gonna happen. Whether you stab one of us or 3 of us, this is gonna happen. So you take your chances, because we coming. We coming from all different angles.
Next week, I'm gonna have to give an update on this one.
Yeah, I want you to know we coming.
No, we need some response.
Everybody on the plane, if you with me, clap your hands.
Everybody with me? Yeah, let's go.
People be like,
yeah.
Let's go.
I can see him now.
Start throwing stuff from whatever. Start throwing things from everywhere.
Heck yeah.
And as soon as he got distracted, just tackle him down.
That's all it takes is one distraction.
One distraction.
One distraction. Ain't nobody thinking like that. Everybody afraid they gonna live if they don't fight this dude. Nah, fuck that. You gonna die. You better fight his ass.
And if you get on a plane with a blade these days, it's gonna be the littlest fucking blade ever. Littlest blade ever. Bro, you can't puncture. I got fat on me. You ain't gonna puncture through this fat with that little blade.
You're not gonna get no organs like that.
You gonna have to go straight to the heart. And I got these up. You ain't getting to the heart.
And then you ain't gonna feel it like shit. Take it somewhere where you ain't gonna feel it. I'll put my hand on that bitch. Like,
yeah, I have been cut before. You don't even feel it when the adrenaline is high.
John Wick is ass.
You don't even feel it. Yeah.
Not even when you get stabbed. Like they say, people that have been getting stabbed, like they're so like into the moment that they realize later when they see they're bleeding or start passing out because they're bleeding so much.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what to do, just twist his hand. Like, get his ass. I got
bro, twist his hand. I will bite a motherfucker on the plane.
I'm sorry, like once the blade in your shit, grab his hand, lock that bitch, and then
you gotta use everything you have right now. You gotta use
everything. Be afraid of when a knife gonna go. Just put that bitch somewhere so you get it out the way.
You can bite through a fucking one of them hard Carhartt jackets.
If you do that with the harm, I would just
Not
make him
the
drown
Detroit
with my own
Carhartt.
blood using his face right there.
Not to brag, but you do know boxers are very talented. You fuck with this hand, we got you with this one. You fuck with this one, we got you with this one. You got it coming from you from so many different angles. Yep. So that's what I'm talking about. And I guess you guys see as the last few weeks going on, we're just talking.
Yeah.
We're tired of coming up with
that
topics.
whole conversation with
the topics we come up with may not suit everyone, may not like everybody. So we're just talking now, guys. If you want to get in with these conversations with us, man, subscribe, like, you know what I mean? Hang out with us. So we're just gonna call it a hangout session. We're just gonna hang out from now on. But everything we say, remember this.
Just
It's
my
just
Just
my
our
opinion.
opinion.
That's it.
Just our opinion, guys. Yeah, so the show I started watching, and I told you I was getting into not Power, Ghost. And then you guys
Well, you watching
hit
Ghost?
me on to the fact that it was 50 Cent. Never watched another episode.
Really?
Never watched it again.
Because 50 was.
I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
I have never watched
couldn't do
none
it.
of Power or Ghost. I just didn't give a fuck about the damn story. It's
Yeah.
just like,
I just didn't care about it. And then I started listening to Marlon Wayans when he was talking about Diddy. And it was a whole little script he had going on Diddy, and Shannon Sharp was in it.
Club Shay Shay.
Yeah. Bruh, he was like, nope. None of that happened when I was there.
He said he was gone before the shit.
He said, and I left around 2, 3 o'clock. And this happened. Oh, so it happened like at 3:02. That's me. That reminded me of me.
I do not remember that.
That shit. And I'm with him. He was like, I like parties like that. But it's my personal parties. When I was back in the day, girls and all this, guess what? But there was 3 or 4 chicks. But I didn't need other dicks. I like the point. I'm just with him. It's got to be private for me.
It wasn't like that crazy, like
Right,
P. Shit. Like
I don't want any party with
trying
there's
to
a bunch
run
of
away from
naked
the
penises
authorities and
running
he
around
got
the
caught.
room.
That's
Just
crazy,
can't do it. Cannot do it. Cannot do it. Would never do it. Not that exciting to me. No, orgies was never my thing, and never will be.
I don't know how anybody
I
like
know
that
it
shit.
never
That
will be
shit
now.
just.
We talking
know-
about back in the day.
You know the funny thing about him that he there were words that he was trying to like just run like escape to Puerto Rico and just hide over there and just like bitch,
Well, he should have been did that shit.
No, it's like,
Yeah,
no,
he
it's like, you know that's
Man.
U.S. territory, right?
Is he out
They're
on
gonna
bail
catch
now?
you over there. Yeah,
I think he got. I think I heard seen something today that he struck it. He had a pretty good day in court.
I don't know. So
Yeah.
I
I don't know.
haven't seen.
Listen.
The last thing I heard is that he was caught. I think it was yesterday or something
He was arrested
in New
man.
York or whatever. So
Yeah.
that was pretty.
I would
interesting.
say I don't give a fuck. Stick it to Diddy, but he may like it. I was gonna say fuck it, stick it to
Why
him.
won't he
But,
run for jail, right?
See, excited for that.
but
Yeah.
Diddy, just in case you hear this, I'm not gonna be the one singing it to you. I'm just not gonna be the one.
Pass. I pass. Go next.
Yeah. It's just not my kind of party, man.